Thank you for staying with us here on Sports Live. And the national champs of the 2025 SA Sports for the physically disabled will be coming to the Eastern Cape, or going back to the Eastern Cape in Gqeberha. They set to host the event from the 28th of March to the 1st of April. And this prestigious competition will see over 2,000 athletes from across the country competing in various sporting codes. And to tell us more about what we can expect, it's our pleasure here on Sports Live to welcome the Federation's new president, Miggels, who joins us here on Sports Live. Good evening, President. Thank you for being able to chat to us tonight.
Good evening, and thank you so much for allowing me to be on your program tonight. I'm very honored and privileged. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Once again, congratulations are in order. How long is your tenure for, your term for, and what are you hoping to achieve during this time, President?
Well, it's a 4-year term. Hopefully, I will go to for another term, but it all depends. It's to have more athletes to compete at the 2028 Paralympics. Our focus now is Paralympics. To have mentorship programs, training and development, of coaches, managers, to do development. We want to see more codes taking part 2028 and 2032 Paralympics. And also to have a legacy program. When you're in a position and you leave, you must leave a legacy behind at the end of the day.
Yeah, and what's the state of the Federation as well as the sport that you are taking over right now?
We're in a good state. I must say we are in a good state. Very good federation. We have sports in all 9 provinces. We have our sports going. We see development going. We see the federations at the end of the day that is also established. So yes, no, we're in a good state.
Yeah, and I see the former president, Gqeberha, is staying on as your vice president. What's the thinking there? Is it about continuity?
No, you see, according to our constitution, the president can only serve for 2 terms, and Muki had her 2 terms, so she was then allowed to be elected as the vice president, and she's also now re-elected to be on the SASCO board.
Okay, wonderful. And we are going back to Gqeberha. I was there for the champs in 2017 when the likes of Ndando Mahlangu were competing there. What can we expect this year, President, or what are you looking forward to?
Within 7 days, we are looking forward to welcome everybody in Gqeberha. We are in the friendly city. We are the windy city. so we're looking at, we're excited to see new talents, up-and-coming athletes, that will compete above all odds, athletes to give their best to qualify for the World Championships that will be in September. So yes, we are excited, and we're looking forward to have all 9 provinces plus Lesotho with us.
Wonderful. And why Lesotho?
Lesotho is coming because they can improve their times at this event.
Is it at the Westbourne Oval again like it was back in 2017, or have you changed the venue?
No, the venue has been changed. Can I talk about the 8 venues? We've got 8 sporting codes.
Please go ahead.
We've got athletics at NMMU Stadium. We've got boccia, which is at the Mission Vale campus.
Yeah.
We've got para-swimming that will be at Newton Park Swimming Pool. We've got goalball and CP football that will be at the Fairview Sports Center. We will have para-powerlifting that will be at Cape Receive School. Cycling will also, paracycling will also be at NMMU. And then we have judo that will be at Maryvale School. So yes, we are spread all over the city.
And who are some of the stars then that we can look forward to seeing at the national champs?
Well, there is some up-and-coming athletes. We just had some athletes classified in Dubai. You know how our sports work. You must have an international classification from the age of 14 to 21. Our classification is important for our sports, and athletes must compete internationally. So yes, we are looking at, Simone Krieger. I call her in Gqeberha, I call her the golden girl. She just finished the school and she moved to Stellenbosch. So yes, she's our gold medalist. And like I said, in Gqeberha, she's our golden girl. We have Colin Mashalele that just recently, with the athletics in Winelands, it broke the 100-meter for his T47 class. So we're looking out for talented athletes.
Oh, wonderful. We had Colin here in studio the other day, just before they went to the Paralympics last year. And talking about that, do you see this as a start of a new cycle then, President, leading up to 2028?
Yes, most definitely. It's a new cycle. It's new talent. It's young athletes, young and coming up athletes. So yes, it's a new cycle. We are looking for those talents, and athletes must come and they must do their best.
And what kind of support are you getting? I know Toyota has stuck with the federation for a very long time now. Who's supporting you for these national champs? And I'm sure you need more support as you prepare for 2028.
Toyota has come on board for this year, and we want to thank them for being on board again this year, because they are giving an athletes an opportunity to come and take part and to compete. And then we also have support from DSEC, from our government, that is giving us an annual grant. So yes, we do get support from Toyota.
But I'm sure there's room for other partners to join this journey to 2028.
Definitely. And I always say to the people out there, we need you to come on board. We need you to sponsor. We need sponsorship, because with us, it's difficult for us, because our athletes need to go and take part overseas for international classification. And for them to go there, they must always find their own monies to get that international classification. And yes, we do need any support to come on board and support the disability sector.
Especially because they always make us proud when they go to the Paralympics. Do you have targets for 2028 of what you're hoping to achieve?
Well, in 2028, I think we need more medals. And I know the minister was saying one day in his speech that he needs a bigger team. I don't know if it's also for the Paralympics or was it just for the Olympics. But yes, we need to have more medals. I don't know how many medals, because with us it's about creating slots. We don't know how many slots we're going to create, but we're going to push to see how many athletes we can send for 2028.
He actually had a Project 300 firstly, and then he realized that there are Paralympics also, and then he said it's Project 350. So the other 50 will be made up of Paralympians. So let's hope he pumps in that money. And then besides the national champs, what other events can we look forward to for the rest of the year, or programs that you are doing?
Yes, we do have programs. We are looking to qualify this year. Last year, actually, we had the first time that Bocha qualified to be part of the Paralympics. So yes, this year we're looking at goalball, to develop goalball for the 2028. And then we are looking at para-powerlifting and judo to revive them so that we can have more athletes. And then we're looking at CP football to develop them for a possible 2038 Paralympics. So yes, there's a lot of work out there. There's a lot of things that we want to do, but everything is about finances.
Okay, and just remind us of the dates then, President, and then is it free, or where do people get their tickets to go watch the champs and support the athletes?
Yes, it's on the 28th. Everybody's arriving. On the 29th, we're having our opening ceremony at the Feather Market Hall. On the 30th, the 31st, and the first competition starts. So it's free. And I want to encourage, especially the community of Gqeberha, to come and support our athletes.
Wonderful. And we wish you all the best in your 4-year term, President. And thank you very much for being able to speak to us here on SABC. Thank
you so much for allowing us to talk on your station. Thank you so much.
We'll be there to cover the event. The president, the newly elected president of the SA Sports for the Physically Disabled, Miggels, speaking to us about the national champs that will take place in Gqeberha from the 29th to the 1st of April. Stay with us here on Sports Live. We have a lot more coming up.